Now it's time for True False, sponsored by the Fort Worth Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Dallas Sports Show. Since Michelle's here, no fence riding takes the week off. It's time to get to know Brian Schottenheimer a little bit better, though. So we play True or False around Schotty and the job he's inheriting. We'll do this a little bit differently. I want to hear each of your thought process with each guest here. All right, number one, Brian worked with his father Marty and his uncle Kurt Schottenheimer on the same staff while in Washington. How active have the Schottenheimers been, Joe? What do you think?
I know his dad coached there. I think he worked with his uncle, but I don't know if they were all on the same staff together.
Michelle?
I'm going to say false.
Michelle says?
I say false as well. I don't think Kurt was with them.
Okay. And
in Washington.
Bob, round us out here. What do you think?
I think it almost happened in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken. And that's actually why Marty lost the San Diego job, because he wanted to hire Kurt to be his DC, right? So I'm going to say false as well.
All right, here we go. The reveal is, it is true. 2001. All of you guys rationalize yourselves out of that one. I'm not even going to guess who the Washington quarterback was at the time, but Schottenheimer, Brian specifically, was the quarterback's head coach, while obviously his dad was the head coach, and Kurt was the defensive coordinator. Nice try, guys. All right, let's keep it moving here with the second statement. Brian was a career backup in college, but scored 2 touchdowns the year the Florida Gators won the national title in 1996. How much playing time do you think he got, Michelle?
I would say maybe we'll go 5 total minutes in that game.
Maybe.
And that feels like enough time to get 2 touchdowns.
Now,
We'll
you
go
said
true.
2 touchdowns in the national championship game?
Not in the championship
Just in the
game,
whole season.
Throughout the whole
Yeah,
season.
listen, there were a lot of blowouts.
I
There were a lot of
just that
blowouts that year. Yeah. So
how badly did they beat the team in the national championship? No.
So he certainly got some playing time. 2 touchdowns? Yeah, let's give him 2. I'm going to give him 2 touchdowns. I'm going to say true.
Bob, do you remember who the quarterback was for the Gators that year?
In 96?
Yeah.
That was
Is that Andrew Leak?
Nope.
No, that's before. Is that
was
Ken
that
Dorsey?
Werfel?
That was Werfel.
Later
sorry.
played with the
Ken
New Orleans
Dorsey.
Saints.
No wonder Joe remembers it. Bob, what do you think here? True or false?
I'm going to say that is true. He was the backup, right? That's the true and false here. We got lost in the weeds there.
Scored 2 touchdowns the year the Gators won the title in 1996 as a backup.
Yeah, I'm going to say true. I'm going to believe.
Let us reveal it then. And it is, of course, true. He actually scored 3 career touchdowns. That year in 96, he scored 1 passing, 1 rushing. So he got it done on both sides of the ball. He knows what's up with the offense, clearly. All right, let's move on here. Third statement. Brian is only the 4th head coach the Cowboys have hired that didn't have a Super Bowl ring at the time they were hired. This includes as a player, coach, whatever. Bob, lead us off on this one. What do you think?
Let's see. Wow. So I'm going to say that's probably false, because I think the number would be below that. But thinking out loud is probably not great television. So I will just stick with false.
No, we like to think it out loud for this, Bob. We do.
Okay.
So
maybe it is great television. I'm sorry.
Landry didn't have a ring.
Nope.
Right.
Let's see. Jimmy didn't have a ring.
Nope.
Barry Switzer didn't have a ring.
Nope.
And I'm at 4. So it's true.
Michelle, what do you think? True or false?
I thought the only one that did when he came in was Parcells.
McCarthy.
Yeah, kind of some semantic argument there, but yeah.
So,
Well, and Garrett
Also-
would have had one.
Yeah, Garrett had one from
Chan
his
Gailey
playing days.
did.
Campbell would have.
I think
Did
we're all kind of
not.
settling around what Joe said, right? Which was true. Here is the answer. The answer is false. The one that Joe is misremembering is Chan Gailey. I
thought you meant 4 or more.
No,
At
no,
least 4.
Or 4 or more. Okay,
Yes,
all right.
yes. Problem with the question, you guys.
Can we, real quick, guys, go to the last one? It's not the 4th, it's the 5th one on this list, just to kind of get this in real quick.
Sure.
I know I'm kind of audibling here in the booth. Let's see if they can pull it up here with the 5th and final statement. At least we hope. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, they'll be the only 2nd team in NFL history to win 3 straight titles. Bob, you probably know this one. Will they be the 2nd team to do it?
They'll be the 2nd team to do it, but the 3rd time to do it, because the other team's done it twice.
That is
Boom.
absolutely correct.
Correct.
Because, again, the Packers did it for all intents and purposes in the Super Bowl era, except they didn't call the one in '65 a Super Bowl because they were still getting some details ironed out. The Packers also went through three straight NFC championships, NFL championships. I'm getting completely out of line here. Either way, the Packers did it twice, and the Chiefs are just trying to catch up. That's the main thing.
Michelle, Bob, thanks so much. Great stuff. We appreciate you guys being on the show tonight. We're back with the final word after this.